Hey, I'm home. Sorry I'm late. I know I should have called, but I just totally spaced. I'm honestly so tired. I didn't realize until I was halfway home, and then I wasn't gonna pull over to text you, and for some reason my Siri wasn't working. It was just a whole thing. So I figured it was just safest to just come home. It feels so good to be home. How about you, Rumi? How was your day? I see. Well, I'm certainly glad today is over. uh, uh, anyway, have you eaten yet? What'd you eat? Oh, you ate the leftovers in the fridge? Okay, good. I'm just gonna go make a snack and then I'll probably head to bed. I'm really tired. You know, super, super long day. Well, alright. I'll stop in and say goodnight before I go to bed. Okay, well, I'll stop by here in a bit. Do you want a snack? Do you want anything to eat? Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. Hey, quick question. Which leftovers did you eat? But those are right here in my hand, so you did not eat them. Are you sure? That is also still in the fridge, untouched. So, did you just not eat? Hey, listen. I'd rather you just be honest than to swing me around, okay? I promise I won't get mad if you haven't eaten. I just would rather know, you know? Did you eat? It's okay. Are you hungry? Are you stressed? Are you anxious? Are you tired? Hey. It's okay to not know, alright? Our bodies and emotions and brains can be completely complicated, to say the least, so it's okay if you don't know. But I really would like you to eat. Please. You can eat with me, or I can make you something, or we can even go out and grab something if you want. But I really would like to see you eat, even just something small. Even if you just want to come pick off of whatever I make. Yeah? Okay. Here, you want to come hang out with me while I make it? Okay, come on. So I was thinking, we have stuff for pasta. We have obviously a bunch of frozen food in the freezer, which I am more than happy to heat up. We have chicken, and I think we may even have taco fixings, and I love tacos, but it's not very much of like a pick off my plate kind of food. So it's up to you. We could even, you know what might be good? I kind of think I should make a charcuterie board. That actually sounds really, really fun. And we have all the stuff for it, so it's just perfect here. I will get started on that. And that way, also, there's not a lot of pressure to eat. It's not so formal. We can sit down, we can watch a movie, we can put on music. Put on music, charcuterie board. Oh, that literally sounds amazing right now, doesn't it? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm really glad we're doing this. And I also just, I don't want you to think I'm harping on you. Or like, anything negative like that. Obviously, I can hope that you know I do this because I care. But there's also the risk that you don't know that. So I want you to know that the only reason I really get on your back about all this is because I want to make sure you're okay. And I want to make sure you're eating, and I want to make sure you're healthy in any way I can. And besides, I kind of like taking care of you. It's nice to feel wanted. Nice to feel needed. I wouldn't mind having my hands full taking care of you. Come on, you're not that much work. Huh? Who told you you were a lot of work? No, it's not nobody. It matters. Who said that to you? Your ex? Of course they did. No, hey, it's not true. Stop it. You're not a handful. Okay? You're not. Well, you know, maybe you are. Okay? But you're not a handful to me. And that's all that matters. They're an ex for a reason. I'm not. Well, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. You and everything that you are and everything that comes along with you is perfect for me. Wasn't perfect for them. That's fine. They shouldn't have said that to you. But you're perfect for me. Okay? And it works. So don't ever feel bad or feel like a burden or feel like too much, because it's never too much. It's never a burden, and it's never too much for me. Never. Yeah, I guess that did sound kind of oddly romantic. Yeah, and the future charcuterie board is not helping. Very romantic indeed. Who knows? Maybe it was part of my grand plan. Who knows? You know, when you think about it, it's kind of a cliche, but I can't help but feeling like a lot of this is fate. Just thinking about the way everything had to come together the way it did for everything to be the way it is now. I mean, our origin story is not that normal. But I guess the best friendships always start from some odd beginnings. But being roommates with you has genuinely been such a life-changing experience, you know? Who would have thought this stranger that I'd have to share a house with would so quickly become my best friend? Also crazy that I was kicked out of my housing. But if none of that happened, I never would have been here, and I never would have met you. And I guess the long story short that I'm getting at is you're not, gosh, the words. I don't see you as just my best friend, to be honest. Over the last few months, I've started to see you differently. Not a bad different, I promise. More, I don't know. I feel like I'm really seeing you now. I don't know how to explain it. You know, I've always thought you were really, really, really pretty. But a few months ago, I just started realizing how beautiful you are. And not just in the way you look, but in the way you smile at the things you love, and the way you laugh at my stupid jokes, and all your cute little quirks, and all of that. I started to find the beauty in you through all of that. And nothing has been the same since, if I'm being honest. And now I just feel like a mess around you all the time. My heart constantly races, and you know, to be honest, my palms are very sweaty right now, which is why I'm very focused on cutting all of this up and not looking at you. It would not be very cool of me to cut my finger off while trying to admit I have feelings for you. But it's okay. Being cool, so to say, has never been my forte. Being aloof? Little. But not cool. And obviously, I don't expect you to feel the same. And it's okay if you don't. I just want you to know that you're great. You're amazing. You're worth a lot of effort. You're worth a lot of care. You're worth a lot of time. You deserve so much. Yeah. I think I'm running out of words. But you deserve to be cared for. So don't ever feel like you don't deserve that. Okay? Well, perfect timing. I'm done with my confession and the charcuterie board is done, so we can just move on and pretend that never happened, yeah? What? You feel the same. Sorry, I just wasn't really expecting that. No. I'm over the moon happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm a little surprised, to be honest. I guess, I don't know. The idea that you could ever possibly have feelings for me, it's a little mind-boggling, to be honest. But, hey, I will not pass up this opportunity. I really like you. A lot. And not just as roommates, and not just as best friends. And I don't want to beat around the bush. I don't want to be coy or aloof. I want to be straightforward. I don't want to risk messing this up. So would you be interested in going on a date with me? A real date. Not here, not in our kitchen, not at some fast food restaurant we always go to, but an actual romantic first date. Where, you know, I pick you up, which, you know, is just carpooling since we live together, but, you know, and I come to your door and I pick you up and I open the door for you and I pick a place and we go to eat, and maybe, I don't know what we'll do. But would you possibly want to do something like that? Great. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for liking me and for, I guess, giving me this opportunity. Oh, right, yes. Sorry. Getting swept up in the moment. Yes, the charcuterie board is all ready. We can eat it on the couch, listen to music. Awesome. Here, you get the music going. I will bring this over. Perfect. Lovely music choice as always. This looks so good. I'm going to dig in. Okay. It's so good. Charcuterie board was a great idea, I have to say. Patting myself on the back for that one. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice being able to just sit here with you. Don't feel the need to entertain or be funny. I can just be. And how nice is it that you can just be with someone? So, I have to ask. Now, I'm not going to just be straight up like, what's your ideal first date? Because that just feels like cheating. I feel like there has to be an element of originality on my part. So, I will ask other questions instead. On a first date, would you rather have more sit-down face-to-face time, or would you rather do more of like a what should I say? More of like a bonding activity. What would you prefer? Okay, good to know. And is there any absolute avoids, do not go here, do not do this, that I should know about before I start getting any good ideas? Okay, good to know. Me? Do I have any places that... Yes, I cannot get ice cream on first dates. Thankfully, you've seen me eat ice cream. So that's less of a concern, but still, I will not be eating ice cream on our first date. That's just a mess for me personally. It just gets everywhere. I don't know how it happens. It's just, anytime I eat chocolate, I feel like it just ends up all over, all over my face. And it's like, I am an adult. How does this still happen to me? But I don't know. But it's a rule. I'm not allowed to go to any ice cream parlors or get ice cream on any first dates. Definitely no cone. If, cups, I can kind of manage with cups. There have been times when I can get my ice cream in a cup and I have survived, but never a cone. It is such a messy dessert sometimes. I remember one time I went out with my cousin and we went and got ice cream, and for some reason I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a cone. That just sounds, it's a cone kind of night, and I hadn't gotten an ice cream cone in years. It was the most random thing ever. And then we ended up back in her car, and thank God it was night, because I was pretty much eating this ice cream and just like letting it spill all over me because there was just really, I don't know, I felt like there was nothing I could do. I don't know, maybe I'm not a very seasoned adult, but it was a mess and I was able to hide it. I don't think she ever found out. So I was very sticky by the end of the night, I will say though, so that was not fun. So ice cream is a no. Maybe like third or fourth date, maybe even push it to a fifth, but but I'm excited. I have great ideas already. And just spending time with you is always so much fun, so I'm just ecstatic, over the moon. Thank you for giving me the chance and the opportunity. I know I keep saying that, but genuinely, thank you. Oh yeah, I heard about that. How is that going, by the way? Wow, that's crazy. You'll have to show me more about it because I would love to know more. I just don't know enough. So I think it would be super cool for us to do that together, don't you think?